Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Adventures, Episode 34, The Mystery. One night, Edward was telling the engines a story. Once upon a time... Wait a second, shouted Thomas. Now what? Yelled Henry. Soon, they heard a little whistle. It was Percy. Hello, Thomas, said Percy. Percy, said Henry, do you want to hear some stories that Edward's going to tell? Percy wasn't sure, so he thought for a couple of minutes, and then he said yes. All right. Once upon a time, said Edward, there was a mystery long time ago. It was one of Spencer's friends. And he buried some treasure with Sir Topham-Hatt's brother. What? Sir Topham-Hatt has a brother? Shouted Henry. Shush, said Edward. I'm trying to tell my story. Alright, so he buried treasure, and it was on the island of Sodor all before we came. I just made it. I just got built right after that happened, said Edward. That's so cool, said Percy. And then Edward told the rest of the story. As soon as it got dark, all the engines fell asleep, except for Thomas. Thomas was thinking about that story that Edward told. Is it true, Thomas? Is it true that the treasure is on the island of Sodor? Thomas asked himself. Nah, it couldn't be, said Thomas, and he went back to sleep. In the morning, Edward went to go and do his job, and he hopped out of the shed. Soon, Thomas woke up, and then Percy. Percy, whispered Thomas to Percy. Whispered Thomas. Yeah, said Percy. Do you think we should go and find that treasure? No way, said Percy. Shh, said Thomas. It'll be our little secret. All right, I guess we could go, said Percy. He went to go, and Thomas carefully got out as he spun on the turntable. He met up with him. Now, Percy, said Thomas, where do you think the treasure could be buried? He said, I don't know. This island is so big. It could be anywhere, shouted Thomas. What are you two little tank engines up to? Said James. We're going to find a little mystery that Edward told us. Don't bother his little stories. They're not even true. They're all fairy tales. Thomas got cross because of James. James was very rude. Come on, Percy. We need to look around. Maybe we can ask Sir Handel. He was way before Edward. Yeah, let's ask him. So Thomas and Percy went to go and ask Sir Handel. Sir Handel, said Thomas and Percy, do you know where a mystery is buried? What mystery? Said Rusty. There was a mystery a long time ago that Edward told us because Sir Handel told him all about it, and it was in 1874. What? Shouted Rusty. Thomas, said Sir Handel. It wasn't that long ago. Oh, said Thomas. Well, if you guys are looking for that treasure, it's in a deep jungle where someone is blocking the path. Who's blocking it? The path, asked Thomas. I have no idea, Sir Handel said. Come on, Percy. Let's go. Wait, where is it? Just go right. Percy, let's go, said Thomas. Wait, Thomas, do you think we should grab that? I think that would be a good idea. Percy, grab onto it. Percy coupled up to the train, and then they were off. Thomas went down the line. He saw Skarloey. Hello, said Skarloey. What are you guys doing here? Hello, Skarloey. Have you seen a little mystery? Do you know what path it is? Oh, sure, I do, said Skarloey. Right down that path. Oh, no, said Thomas. What is it? Said Skarloey. It's right. We can handle this. Soon Skarloey puffed away. Thomas looked. Spencer was blocking the path. Spencer, can you please move so we can go to a magical forest? Said Thomas. Nope, said Spencer. I am guarding this path, and this is my path. Oh, we might have to fight you then. All right, said Spencer. He moved out of the way. Soon, Thomas and Percy went over in Spencer's path. But Thomas did not see that there was a squiggle with tracks around. Thomas soon saw it. Oh no, how are we going to get under there? Said Thomas. We'll have to go carefully. That bridge is very old. They went under carefully. Thomas barely made it. Percy made it too. The troublesome trucks almost made it, but they had to make the trucks go. Soon they saw Duke. Hello, guys. Where are you going? We're going off to see a magical forest with some treasure a long time ago, said Thomas. Oh, I remember that. I was in there, said Duke. Thomas was surprised. Wow, he said. Well, if you guys are looking for it, just go straight down that path and then you'll see it. Oh no, this is going to be exciting. Sir Topham Hatt might even get surprised, he said Thomas. See you fellow engines later, said Duke. Thomas said, thank you, Duke. They said Thomas. Soon Duke was falling. Soon Duke fell asleep. Thomas came to a stop, and they found nothing. Oh, we came over here for nothing? Shouted Thomas. Thomas, said Percy quietly. I think there's an X right there. Good eye, he said. His driver got out and dug the hole. They let go of the troublesome trucks and let them go. Soon there was a big package of gold. Whoa! Thomas's eyes sparkled as the gold shined all over. They went closer. They grabbed the gold and put each two in each troublesome truck. They took the troublesome trucks and they met with Sir Topham Hatt. Sir Topham Hatt, said Thomas and Percy. We found a mystery that a long time ago that no engine ever found. Not now, Thomas, said Sir Topham Hatt. I'm very busy. But Sir Topham Hatt, said Thomas. Thomas, please. All right. Wait, a mystery? Said Sir Topham Hatt. He had just noticed. Show it to me, said Sir Topham Hatt. They showed him. Thomas and Percy moved out of the way, and then there was gold in each pieces of gold. Whoa, said Sir Topham Hatt. These are each worth $1,000. So that makes $2,000, said Percy. We're rich. We might able to buy lots of other stuff. Thank you, Thomas and Percy. You guys have earned lots of news. You guys have earned a new coat of paint. Yay! Said Thomas and Percy, and they were very proud of themselves to find a mystery long ago.